Welcome to the Rose Maroc podcast, where we talk about anything and everything. Love, healing, growth, business, friendships, relationships, family, social and current events, fashion, entertainment. The list goes on. Look, we even got drama. Okay, we got the tea. I mean, if we don't, then we'll find it somewhere. Nothing is off limits. And so, what? We have limits? Why are you gonna tell me that when I'm trying to be professional? You see me doing this. Do we or don't we? Oh, okay. Well, look, I guess you gotta follow to know. Be sure to be in tune with two of the craziest cousins every other Friday. Pretty soon you keep on listening, we all gonna be family. And you know how it is when family gets together, especially the cousins. Check you later. Oh, girl, I thought you was doing the thing. Stop playing games.
I was.
Oh.
Anyway, y'all, Bianca don't pay attention. Welcome back to another episode of Rose from a Rock Pod, where I feel like I done said this 5 times. Because this like our 4th or 5th time trying to get on here and do these visuals, y'all. So anyway, before I go any further, Merry Christmas, Rosies. Merry Christmas to our loyal followers and any new followers that we may have. We hope this day is full of fun, family, and love. Okay? Now.
Okay, yes. I want to say Merry Christmas to you guys as well, and welcome to Rose Maroc Pod presents A Very Rosy Christmas, episode 1 of season 2. What? Ooh.
I like how that sound for more than one reason because
you done heard about it a couple of times already.
Right. Y'all don't know the struggle we be going through. Listen, we told y'all that we would give y'all some visuals, which y'all know we don't live in the same state. So it's kind of hard for us to be in the same place at the same time. But whatever you guys ask, we try our best to deliver because you guys have given us so much of your time, so much of your support, and we really and truly appreciate y'all over this past year. We honestly do.
Yes, so we had to take a little break to get ourselves together emotionally, financially, because your girl said to work. Okay, and professionally. So we had to get things in order. They still not in order because, Lord Jesus, call me.
Okay, she's talking about app, not the jail. See, that's why you can't say that. But anyway, go ahead.
All about the jail. Okay. But yeah, you guys, we really wanted to get this thing rolling. And there's always going to be bumps in the road, but we're going to get those cleared away. But we still wanted to come and give you guys this visual because we know you like hearing us. I mean, you listen to us all the time. But we wanted to, put a face to a name, to a voice for those who have just started listening to us, or to those who have and don't know us. They may know Lauren and not me, and vice versa. So here we are. I'm Bianca.
And I'm Lauren. And listen, y'all, bear with us as we do these visuals because I'm not one that's used to the camera. So when I talk, I make a lot of faces. I use my hands, but bear with me. I'll get comfortable. Right now, it's just a lot. It's new. Okay. But y'all are family and y'all have been that way. So I'm pretty sure it'll go smoothly. Again, Merry Christmas. We hope you guys are spending time with family. We wanted to surprise y'all with this episode. If you've been following us on Instagram at RFAR_pod, you would have seen that we dropped a couple of hints here and there to let y'all know we was on the way. We was trying to work something in there. But no, honestly, we appreciate you guys. So we wanted to just come on here with our ugly Christmas sweaters for today and just kind of talk to you and just kind of talk to you all about, first off, the new things we have coming for Rose from a Rock Pod. But just secondly, just to kind of, wish you all a Merry Christmas and kind of be in the holiday spirit with y'all. We know, everybody's not always in the holiday spirit during this time. So we hope that this finds you and uplifts you.
Oh, that was nice. That was really nice. Because, the holidays is all about family, togetherness. But there are times where throughout the year, families fall off. There may be deaths in the family and things like that. And it sometimes takes individuals out of that Christmas spirit. So we wanted to just come and sprinkle a little bit and just enjoy this time with you all, because we've always said that yes, you're our loyal listeners, our followers, but if you listen to the intro, we're cousins, we're family. So why not just get you a little cocoa, a little eggnog, and put your sweater on, put your little antlers on, put a ribbon on. I don't know, get some of that wrapping paper, and pass me a plate of some ham or something. I don't know,
Right.
and
And
join us.
and and most importantly, y'all, like Bianca said, you guys are family too. So we wanted to just spend this day with y'all. Kick back, relax, and enjoy the show, as they say, I guess. But something like that. But
Something like that.
Bianca, did you want to touch on anything like aside from just thanking our followers, anything like this is like it's Christmas. So what
Hmm.
exactly when you hear Christmas, like what do you think of? And we talking about like the mature grown Bianca, not like the when I was a kid Bianca.
The mature grown Bianca. Well, now since I haven't been home in Virginia for like what 6 or 7 years. So when I think about Christmas, I just think of a time that I'm able to really, first of all, if you work and you get that time off, the holiday time off. So I really like to use that time to be around my family because I'm not with them every day. I may go home and visit and things like that, but it's just something about the holidays that just brings out family that you may haven't seen in a while. Um, so the grown Bianca, when I hear Christmas, or holidays, um, I just think about family.
I can say
So,
that too. Family is always my number one go to. And I just feel like it's a spirit of Christmas, just like when the season comes. You know what I'm saying? Um,
hmm
like Bianca said, it's a lot that goes on during the year, by the time that you get to Christmas. But I feel like when Christmas is here, because you're almost at the end of the year, you almost at the new year. So I feel like Christmas is kind of like everything coming together at once. Everything that has happened, everything that you did. Hold on, let me slide this back. Sorry, y'all. Everything that you've done, you know what I mean? It kind of leads up to this moment. It's kind of like I don't know, I guess like a summary of the year, so to speak. But I feel like Christmas gives you something to look forward to for sure. Y'all know I be writing notes. I ain't gonna never stop.
no, she didn't pull out the pages.
But I just wanted to say, y'all, speaking of, Christmas and gifts, this podcast has been a gift to me, seriously. It has allowed me to map out what I'm feeling on a day to day. It has allowed me to be real with myself and get closer to myself. So when I talk about gifts, I feel like one of the very things that I'm grateful for this season is my podcast.
Hmm.
Getting able to come on here and talk, and the fact that people listen and the fact that people actually follow and support is like it's a true gift to me. If I don't get anything for Christmas, this is the best gift right here ever.
Okay. Oh, so the podcast to me as a gift is a little bit different
Okay.
because I, if you all don't know, Lauren and I are cousins. We are related, but at the same time, it's been times in our lives where we were like together and then times when we were apart, but we never lost that connection. But I think this podcast to me gave me the gift of reconnecting with Lauren. Um, because I feel like we sometimes talk like every day. And just building that connection back with someone and being on the same accord with someone and having the same ideas but different opinions and not clashing, it builds a maturity in you to be able to deal with other individuals who you may be friends with, associates, coworkers, or whatever, but knowing how to coexist with someone who, yeah, we may have the same ideas, same thoughts, but we're still different individuals at the end of the day, and we need to know how to work together. Um, Prime example, and I give, it's not really a testimony, but I was in the process of moving, you guys, and Lauren checked me because I had like, it's not like I dropped off the face of the earth, but it was like we were supposed to have this meeting and I forgot about it. And Lauren chewed me out in the most nicest way the next day.
No, I did.
And
Well,
yeah,
yeah.
yes, she did. And the adult in me couldn't do anything but take accountability and apologize. And that was growth for me because I felt like I was always trying to reason, well, yeah, I missed it, but you didn't, or you didn't. And I was like, no, no, I'm taking the fall for that. I apologize. Thanks for putting me in check. And it just shows that you can work with people and hold them accountable for things that you all have planned or scheduled. And if things don't fall through and you drop the ball, then you should be able to explain that to them. And it shouldn't be any type of riff or raff on the other end. So I'm thankful for this podcast because it not only brought me my cousin, but it brought me a confidant that sometimes we even talk and we don't even talk about the podcast. We just talk about, girl, let me tell you what happened at work today. And it just be that. So that part of the podcast is a gift to me. Love you, girl.
Oh, I love you too. And y'all know what?
I ain't
And
go hard. I just
you got claws.
it was real quick. It was just a ball in my
But
heart. It's just,
right. But and too, like, for the listeners and viewers,
oh, we get to say
um,
that in the viewers.
um, you know, we always ask questions to y'all. And y'all will see me moving this mic. I'm sorry. I'm just getting used to the sound levels and adjusting it because it's showing me something on the screen. But anyway, like me and Bianca said, like a gift to us this year. Like think about something that's been a gift to you this year that's not anything that you can hold in your hand. You know what I'm saying? When we talk about gifts and when we talk about giving, like I feel like Bianca has given me the gift of, being my partner on this journey. You know what I mean? And it's been a journey because last Christmas we were talking about, okay, what are we going to do? What are we going to call this? What are we going to name this? And it's kind of just like, it's a hell of a gift to like see everything come to pass. You know what I mean? So
Right.
I really and truly appreciate that. I know we were going to talk about, just dealing with, because a lot of people during the season of Christmas, they do deal with heaviness when they feel like I can't afford this or I can't get that. And throughout the years, I've learned that as long as you got your family and you got God, that's the biggest gift you're going to have.
Correct.
You know,
Correct.
um, you don't want to try to break your neck and break your wallet, because Christmas is one day, and honestly, Christmas is about Jesus anyway. So, you know what I
Right.
mean? I've been through a few years like that where I felt like, dang, is this enough or is that too much? You get what I'm saying? But I had to come to terms with myself that Christmas is just about one thing. So if nothing else goes on, the reason for the season still, it still has to go.
Correct. Yeah, my bishop kind of touched on that today about, he really went into like the mothers, single mothers, how when Christmas time comes, they are somewhat aggravated because it's like they want to do any and everything for their kids. But it's it's hard on them because as a single parent, it may not be as easy if you had someone else helping. I
Right.
mean, Santa can do as much as he can, but he loves to have the parents help out and things like that. So,
Yeah, for sure.
and then he went into the whole thing about family members as well, like you said, trying to break your piggy bank and trying to get all these gifts. When sometimes it's something as simple and easy as giving a call or doing something small. Because gift giving is not something always that's something you can buy at the store.
Right. And even if you do buy a gift, it doesn't always have to be something grand, just something thoughtful. You know what I mean? We went to the mall earlier and was looking for something for my stepdaughter. Now she's 19. So I know she likes lashes and lip gloss and all this type of stuff. So it would have made no sense for us to go and get her a $500 pocketbook when we don't see her with that. You know what I mean? Lashes, lip gloss, some smell goods. So I think that gifts are more meaningful too when they're thoughtful.
Right.
You know what I mean? And when
Right.
you know a person, I feel like, um, if you don't know a person, then you ain't getting no gift from me if I don't know you. But I'm saying, if you're close to me, then I'm going to dig deep on what's something that I think you could use or something that I think you would like. You know what I mean? So I'm just at the point where holidays are holidays, but you start to see the true meaning of them as you learn more about yourself and as you get a little older too.
Right, and if I don't know you, I really ain't trying to be stressing myself out about what to get you.
Right,
I'm
because
gonna get that gift card.
we did a secret Santa at work, and my coworker wrote on her paper, "I like ink pens." That's what she wrote.
And
So
probably with a little ink too.
you know what she
Gel
got?
pen, ballpoint.
She got some ink pens. I threw a little Christmas chocolate in there for her just because, but she said she like ink pens. So why would I go and buy her candles? You get what
Right,
I'm
because she
saying?
a
So
female. She a female. She must like candles. She might, but she might be running out of pens on her desk. You just
right, right. So you have to kind of appreciate people that put some thought behind gifts, and
hmm
those are the ones I like the best. Those are the
right.
gifts I like. Those are the ones I like the best. What's some of your like most memorable moments as a kid on Christmas?
Memorable moments. Um, let's see. Girl, when my mom bought me, it was like this. I don't know if you all remember. Brandy had a Barbie doll.
Mm-hmm.
Brandy had, and my mom bought me the. I wasn't supposed to play with it. It was supposed to be one of those collectibles. I done took Brandy all out the box. Um, but I thought that
You
was
don't rip
so
brandy out the plastic.
girl. Maybe out the plastic. I'm at the brand new. Okay. But she had the little locks in there. The not the locks. What was those?
The braids.
Micro braids. She had the micro braids and everything. But I remember, and it's crazy how I remember it now, that I was excited because back in the day you really didn't see representation in a
Mm-hmm.
Barbie doll.
Mm-hmm.
So that was one of the most memorable Christmases. And one Christmas, I actually found out that I had a sister. I have a younger sister, and so yeah, my dad had brought her over. So that was, I think she was maybe like 4 at the time. I think I was like 7 or 8 or something. So once again, going to the whole thing of family, um, and I just remember not going to sleep, trying to stay up, and
Mm-hmm.
but as you get older, that stuff still sticks with you.
It does. It
What
does.
about you?
I remember one Christmas, girl, Santa bought me like a Barbie four Power Wheel, Jeep Power Wheel.
Was it pink?
Yes, it was. And
Mm-hmm.
you know the ones that you charge up and you drive. So, girl, I go outside Christmas Day. I'm showing off, girl. I'm driving it. Girl, why I ran that thing into the side of something and the whole little side of it was broke on the first day.
You had no insurance.
I total lost that Barbie thing.
Not total loss.
But you know
Barbie was
what?
so good back in the day, yo.
But you know what? That's kind of like a lesson to like stuff is materialistic. It's gonna break. It's gonna get lost. It's gonna get old. So, the most important things are the things that you cherish, like family and all of that. And
Mm-hmm.
that's good how that happened with your sister. I know younger you were just probably like, oh, okay, cool. But as you get
Right.
older, you appreciate having that
Mm-hmm.
relationship and having her in your life. I love that.
And I was like, oh, I got somebody to play with. And I shared all my Barbie. Yeah, I gave all my Barbie dolls to my sister. She probably don't remember. I had like the little suitcase. Santa brought me a little
Mm-hmm.
suitcase to put my
Mm-hmm.
Barbie dolls in. Take a stand up like this in the
Mm-hmm.
suitcase. Um, what else? Girl, Easy Bake Oven. That was my account.
Oh, now the easy bakes, yes. Did you ever wake up, girl? One time I woke up for Christmas, opened my stuff like 3:45. Sleep? What am I sleep for?
Santa already came. I'm here.
Right.
All
We
right.
might as well be up, girl. But I just remember the excitement, you know what I mean? And I'm glad now that my son gets to experience the excitement as he wait on Santa. You know,
hmm
it's just wonderful.
And I love that he has that spirit of a child. You know what I'm saying? A lot of
Yeah.
kids really don't have that anymore. And I'm like, if I could be a child again, I would
Yeah.
probably do it the same way because
Or
nobody
when
has
you
that spirit, that child spirit in them anymore.
or when you think about kids who um Christmas might be the least of their worries. Kids who aren't in, the most fortunate situations, you know what I mean? Um, So it makes you kind of think about that too, and it makes you kind of be grateful that you're no longer in that predicament or that you aren't in that predicament. You get what I'm saying?
Right? Because the Toys for Tots and the Angel Tree, it lets you know that there are individuals out there who have less than you. So if you don't have the newest pair of Jordans under the Christmas tree, if you don't have that $300 pocketbook, it's somebody who really just wants some socks and underwear and can't get that. And, they're thankful for whatever they can get.
Right. Right. And it's important too, as the holidays go on, to kind of do a intake or service of yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Um, because you should be in the giving spirit all year.
That's
You
true.
should be in the spirit of blessing somebody all year long, not just on Christmas. So, when the holidays come, you should take inventory physically. Okay, what in this house can I bless somebody with? What clothes am I not wearing that I can give away? And then take inventory emotionally, like, you know, what things am I just going day to day, just not being grateful for, like the small things, like
Right.
coming in my house and getting in the bed, going in the fridge and there's food in there. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times we take stuff like that for granted. And, this is the time of year where if you see somebody struggling or you hear about somebody struggling, it's not the time to gossip, laugh, none of that. It's a time to help.
Mm-hmm. And
Yeah.
I like that you said that you take inventory emotionally and personally as well, because as we stated before, all gifts are not always tangible, something you can buy in the store. You can be harboring some hard feelings with someone. Okay, this year I'm going to give the gift of forgiveness. I forgive you for whatever you did to me, said about my mama, my dad, and my dog, all that. That's a gift in itself. I forgive you. That's my gift to you this year. And
Yeah.
you may not know that may be something that can bless their socks off better than any Michael Kors you can buy them at the store. You know what I'm saying? So that I
Yeah.
like that you said that.
Yeah, and I feel like when you say that, it makes me think about I always watch other podcasts, right? So I watch Megan Ashley's podcast. It's called In Totality, and she
Hmm.
always talks about her heart posture. So when you said that, it made me think like, where is your heart at? Like, what type of heart do you have? Because you can I give an example that I seen online, right? Heart posture is important. I could tell you, Bianca, I baked you a cake. I love you. Here you go. Merry
Hmm.
Christmas or Happy Birthday or Happy Easter, whatever. Or I can say, Bianca, I baked you a cake. Yeah, I ain't really want to make her no damn cake. But either way, you got the cake, right?
Right.
Either way, I gave you something, but was my heart right when I gave it to you?
You weren't a cheerful
And
giver.
right, and I saw some influencer on Instagram, I forgot who, I saw her say that, and it really made me think because I have given stuff with not having a pure heart before. You know what I mean? And I try to always check myself before I do that. Am I doing this out of a positive space? You get what I'm saying?
Right.
And
And
I
that brings me
think
back to. Go ahead.
no, go ahead.
And that just brings me back to thinking about when you see those influencers, and no shade, but you see those influencers online and they record themselves giving to the less fortunate. Like if it was from the heart, then the thought of you recording it would have never popped in your head. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
You know how much time it takes to take out your phone, go to your camera, make edit it takes too much. So that means that it wasn't pre. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't
And
I don't
and
like.
and it makes me think you couldn't have ever been in that situation because if you knew how it feels to be on the other end, to be that homeless person, to be that alcoholic, to be that person, and no, I know how it feels to be on the end. Like we talked to y'all before about, we experienced homelessness as kids living in shelters, and we know how that feels. So, I would never, ever, ever go to anybody and record anything. I have done stuff for people that the world will never know, and as long as me and God know, it's totally fine with me.
Right.
You know what I mean? So in this season, while you're giving, don't just give with a cheerful heart, like they say in church. Because they say if you
God
give,
love a cheerful giver.
right, and they say if you give with a grudge, you're going to reap a grudge. So if you sowing nastiness with your gift, you're going to reap that gift, right? They're going to re-gift it back to you.
Mm.
So I really, this year have been just like you said, like I said, taking inventory of that. You know what I'm saying? I just want to be better in anything that I do. Just have a better heart. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And you spoke on the spirit of forgiveness. That's so big. That's so big because it can hold a lot of weight in your heart and make you have like a tough heart. You know what I mean?
Right. And it can
Yeah.
be any
What a
spirit of forgiveness, spirit of accountability, spirit of acceptance. You know, you can give any of that to someone, and you just never know how much that means to them. Um, and like I said, it can be better than anything you buy at the store. You know,
yeah.
so
And also giving yourself the gift. Like, you know what, Lauren, for Christmas, I'm giving you, I'm talking to myself. I'm giving you the gift of grace. You work
mm,
hard. You're a career woman. You're an awesome mom. You're a great person. And I'm giving myself the gift of grace to say that it's okay to be tired sometimes. It's okay to be frustrated. It's okay to take a moment and go cry. It's okay to take a moment and pray. It's okay to be angry sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
right,
When it gets down to like Christmas, that's when the seasons outside it gets dark earlier and things like that. In the past, I've struggled with getting depressed around that time of the year.
hmm,
But this year, I gave myself the gift of joy. I said I'm not going to be depressed. Whether it get dark at 4 or 10, I'm still going to be happy. I'm going to have joy in my heart. So I'm giving myself the gifts of grace and joy this year.
ooh, I want to give myself the gift of. I think I want to do grace as well,
Why?
because I I work a lot, and I'm now adulting a lot, I can say, and trying to be on top of a lot of things. And when the ball drops on the other end, I get upset as if
Hmm.
it was something that I did wrong, or maybe I should have done this sooner than this one to happen. And it's like, no, no, you did what you needed to do. Um, it's a lesson learned, and the next time when this happens, then you can then try try different, try better, do better. So I think I want to give myself that type of grace where if things don't work out in my favor, and I see that it wasn't because of me, I'm still hard on myself,
Hmm.
because at the end of the day, it's like I'm the one that's upset, not the other party or the person or whatever the case is. So I want to
Yeah.
give myself the gift of grace for that, but I also want to give myself the gift of
Excuse me.
like youthfulness, like, and when I say youthfulness, I might have just made that up. Um, but just having the heart of a child. You know what I'm saying? Um, being childlike to me is not necessarily going with the flow all the time, but just not being so stressed out,
Hmm.
and just being free and open minded and free spirited, and just having fun, because days are numbered. Um,
Hmm.
and time goes and you can't get that time back. I never want to be the one that says, "Oh, I should have done this when I had the time, when I had the money, when I had." I never want to be that person. So if I have it, I want to do it. Just do it, Bianca. Have fun, live your life. So
Hmm.
that's how I think I want to take that into the new year.
Yeah, I like that too because and Christmas is so it's so I ain't gonna say sneaky, but I don't know the word to use right. It creeps up on you because it's right there at the new year. So while
Right,
you worried about gift giving and receiving and everything like that, you worry about what's to come. You know what I mean? But I want to be a person that is more in the moment. You feel me?
right,
Um,
hmm,
I don't want to be worried about, well, this is on the way and that's. I want to live for today. I want to be in the moment. I want to capture more moments. And then sometimes I want to be in the moment without capturing it, without having my phone out and without
right,
taking videos and things like that. So, and it's something that I always do like around Christmas. Like people always post their Christmas tree with all their kids' gifts and the caption be, this not even all of it. Like, yes, it is,
sure,
first of all. And secondly, I never post um my tree with toys up under it because I'm like, who am I doing this to prove? Like, who am I trying to prove something to? Or, you know, people are can be judgmental. You know what I mean?
right,
So when Santa comes, he comes Christmas Eve, and it's just gonna be that. I'm not gonna try to capture no picture or none of that. You get what I'm saying? It's just,
Right.
I think sometimes it's just a blessing to be in the moment.
Just a blessing to wake up on Christmas. Hello.
That's right. That's right.
Lord, thank you for these ads you gave me this morning. Thank you
I
for
know
this
that's
blessing
right.
my body.
Are you cooking
So,
on Christmas?
no. So
Oh
me and
my
my family.
God.
Okay, but okay, let me explain. Okay, so in my immediate family, it's just me, my mom, and my grandma. Then we got the two dogs or whatever. Um, so today we are we're going to go see The Color Purple, and my aunt is having a brunch, and then they're having Christmas dinner. My aunt, which is my uncle's wife, my uncle is my mom's brother, because they're
Yeah.
up here. I live maybe like 10 minutes. No, when people say I gotta
My uncle
explain,
is my mom's brother. Duh.
it could be my dad brother.
He ain't my damn brother. So he gotta be your mama or your dad's brother. One of them your parents' brother.
He could be my mom's uncle, which makes him my great uncle.
True. Or he could be your mom's great uncle, which makes him your great great uncle.
That's a lot of greats. Um, but no, so I don't. They're having dinner, but I don't know. We always do like non-traditional type stuff. So I know we're going to
Yeah.
the movies. And then we may just cook what we want to cook. Then like one year we did like a seafood boil. I think the other year we did like I call it baby shower food. We had like wings and meatballs, and
Mhm.
so it's like because it's just us and it's like something we're gonna be eating for a couple of days, and it's like after a
Right.
while you get tired of turkey and ham.
Right. And I did say, I feel like we just had Thanksgiving, so I
Mm.
said that this year we're gonna do brunch and mimosas. Like you said,
Right.
that ham and turkey get. Oh, I want some fried chicken, some eggs, some waffles, some French toast.
Let's rewind it back a little. You did have Thanksgiving at your house. I saw. I ain't gonna invite y'all.
I did, y'all. So over the break, I did host my first Thanksgiving, and it was really nice. I had my family, I had my in-laws. We had a good time. We had a lot of drinks, and I was really
You didn't have
glad
Bianca.
that I was really glad that they came from Virginia. You don't expect people to come to another state when they could be comfortable, at home. Girl, my two-bedroom apartment, girl, we had people sleeping everywhere. The couch, the floor.
You had a
Just
pallet, did it?
yes.
A good old pallet would never get
Yep.
old. Okay.
Yep. And like you said, family can make anything fun. Um,
Mm.
but yeah, y'all. So we hope that you guys are enjoying time with your family. We hope that, whatever you did or didn't get, we just hope that, you guys appreciate the gift of life like we do. Um,
Yeah.
and that's pretty much it. We have our Christmas mugs. Mine say get your jingle on.
I got the Elf on the Shelf.
Oh, that's so cute. So we're gonna
Mm.
do a Christmas toast to our Rosies, Rose from a Rock Pod. Um, I pray that you guys have a great Christmas, and I pray that it's blessed. What about you, B?
I pray that you guys get everything you have asked for, whether it be from Santa, from yourself, but most of all, what you have asked from God.
I like that.
So you do, girl. That was
I
a
do.
freestyle.
You know
Okay,
what else
y'all.
I like? You know what else I like?
You better say something smart. I don't know.
You know what else I like? The motto. Give it to us.
Tell a friend to tell a friend. If you ain't got no friends, go and get you some so you can tell them that we got visuals.
Bye. And that's a wrap, baby. OMG, guys, we hope you enjoyed it. We hope you had fun listening. We hope that you were able to take something with you from this episode. And if you did, head on over to our Instagram page right now and tell us about it at RFAR_pod. That's RFAR_POD. Drop us a comment. Leave us a DM. We're family now. Until then, you know the motto. Tell a friend to tell a friend. And if you don't have any friends, go make some just so you can tell them about Rose from a Rock Pod. Peace out, y'all. All right, I already hit stop on that.
Oh,